Alrighty, Roo, and cuckoo cuckoo to you, and all my nobody's not watching out there. I was gonna be like, everything's getting closer. It's like, and then it just sort of breathes, which is distressing. But I think that's what they're going for. I don't think I can be that Viking guy. I think he's sort of the whatever. I do like the guy who's just like, whoo, um, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. The slug looks way too happy to be the slug. The rat looks appropriately rat-like. The horse also appropriately horse-like. You know, I get that. It's got little eyelashes, kind of like that, which does indicate the femininity potentiality of it. The ghost also looks rather sad, and what is it, like a zombie? And there's an egg. The egg looks eggish. It's definitely an egg. Um, I think that's the magician. I don't think I have that yet. Motherfucker looks. He reminds me of. I think it's Never Cake on YouTube. Don't see a lot from them a lot. Probably because I don't belting it or whatever. But they produce infrequently, I think. But they're still funny. They're still really fun, and they have like this sort of cadence and animation style that for some reason that reminds me that of all the things it could remind me of, it reminds me of that. So, to the power of friendship and unicorn beam and fucking narwhal wave or whatever I don't remember. Oh my god, they have the S. That's so lame. That still happens now. I know people who have children that still do that, and it's like, no one should ever have been doing that in the first place. Like, it's like some, I believe it's like some gang shit. Like, I do appreciate the calculator, which you can't completely confirm, but basically says boobies if you turn it upside down. I'm all good with that. The MMM on whatever potion there, I guess that just means mana. I forget what M is in Roman numerals. I think it's like 1,000 or 100. I don't know. But we're running. Looks so upset. I did the thing. We should be good. Yeah, off you go, my odd-looking friend. Dr. Armanda at the Round Tables Tavern. It's just across the bridge. Sure, I'll go. I'll do that. I just want you to know I can do this. Okay. Well, the game's being a dick and providing like a land thing that's preventing me from... You know what? I'm stubborn. No. I'm stubborn. Ah, fuck. They won't let me go into bridges. Ah, it's so annoying. Oh, shit. Alright, everybody's dead. Fuckos. Hi, horsey person. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel like I attacked you. I was not trying to do that. You know what? I'm over in I'm in the neighborhood. I'm gonna go see my horsey friend. Hi. How you doing? You lay your head across the stallion's muscled back. In his embrace, the world's troubles almost disappear. You want to stay here forever, but that can't happen until your work is done. He nickers a gentle goodbye. Okay, no, I don't like how into it I got. I'm not happy with that. You stop. You didn't even get sugar cubes for that. He'll wait for you as long as it takes. I mean, you gotta respect that. I don't know if horses are a monogamous species. Probably end up looking that up if I remember. I don't know if they're like certain species of penguins and many birds, actually, that are like, they mate for life. Other things do that too, but I think monogamy isn't standard. It's not even natural in humanity. It doesn't make sense based on our heritage. You could actually just do a basic study on our the male's testicle size, and we're very much middle of the spectrum and more leaning towards non-monogamy, and anthropology confirms this, but it's easier for the government to keep track of everybody and religion and all that shit. But I'm not gonna lie, I do have a certain fondness for this yellow horse. I would be more fond of the yellow horse if the yellow horse had a pink mane or like something else to remind me of MLP. But the fact that it's just yellow, it's like you still stick out, you stand out among all the horses. I actually do kind of like this, black and red one, but because you're just like one color, and black and red are colors I'm particularly fond of. But I just figured I'd see how I can kick you and you're not long face, right? You realize that, right? I wasn't gonna boo you, I was just gonna buck at you. Honestly, me kicking you in the face, would anybody even be able to tell? I got some points. I think magical defense would be nice. I'm pretty sure it applies to everything, so yeah, there we go. I got more than enough. Oh, by the way, if any items you purchased curse you, I'll give you a full review. I don't like that. That should not be something you ever say to me, sir. I'm just over here trying to friggin' enjoy a good little turtle swim, and you gotta be a dick like that. Brap, 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 brap. Okay, well. Bap, 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 bap. There we go. I just wanted a turtley over here. That was it. That was the whole point, was just to be like, I refuse to cross your bridge, sir. Your bridge can suck it. I'll get where I'm going without your bridge. I will not burn it so that others can use it. But your bridge, I don't need it. Why? Because I am beyond your simple things like bridges. Now let's go into this place and talk to them. Hi! I would kick butt for Armanda any day. She's my idol. But does she do like Hatsune Miku dances? Like, is she gonna perform something by Baby Metal? Glow sticks and all that shit? Alright. Is she featured in Paprika? No, not Paprika. What was it? Blue? Frick. Perfect Blue. Alright, then. You can idolize her all you want, or them. I don't know. Someone just left that sword up there? It's pretty chipped and shit, but still. Science? Morality. Okay, I already do not like you. The fact that you started... The two words I've heard from you are those two words followed by dots and question marks. Either you're an idiot or you're evil. And you could be both. Okay, you're making it worse. Every word you speak just digs your hole. No, the gulf between man and rat is quite simple. Being able to take a punch. Okay, well, so weird that you mentioned rat. I'm not a rat. I'm a turtle. Turtles and rats are very different. One's an amphibian. Wait, yeah, no. Turtles are amphibious. Tortoises are reptiles, I think. Maybe turtles are... I'm pretty sure... pretty sure it's okay. Do I have to change into nobody so I can access this thing? No, I can't access it. I'm gonna stay a turtle. Fuck you. Hey there! Bah. This old Doom. I got this one messing around in the east on one of my fabled excursions. Damn mages and their trickeries. Wait. Do you have a pumpkin head? Alright. You know, you're taking it quite well. I feel like that's the proper attitude to have about something like that. It's like, fucking mages. Those guys are assholes. It's like, sir, your head is a seasonal fruit. Pumpkins are fruits. They're not vegetables. I gotta admire, like, I like you. You're my favorite person here so far. That's also, like, an incredible, like, that's a really messed up fucking spell. Like, turning your ass into a frog or a newt or something. Like, maybe you can, like, it wears off or it's a time thing. But obviously this is not a time thing. You've had this for a minute. I would definitely encourage you to make friends with, you know, your ironsmith or forge guy and get a helmet, because pumpkins aren't really, like, they're easily smashable, and unless you can legit just, like, you know, like Dullahan, is that what they're called, the headless horseman, I think that's something like that, and just take off your head. And since I am dead, I can take off my head to recite Shakespearean quotation. They got me a knight. Temporary. I think I'll be replaced soon. I mean, in my head, I like the pumpkin guy. But I think you know, I'm not a doctor, but I like your chances better than him because... Again, pumpkins. Like, even if it doesn't rot or, you know, go bad at all, even if it just stays fruitful and it's fine. Unless it has taken unless your head, skull and all, just transformed into a pumpkin-like shape, but maintained its consistently matter control. Like, I just don't think mages are gonna do that. I think they're gonna turn your ass into a fucking pumpkin and you're just gonna magically not have a brain anymore and live anyway because they're mages. Magic. Don't have to explain nothing. Well, that was depressing. You're depressing, sir. Like, the hell are you? You're like a weird little tiny knight with wings or something. I definitely don't trust you. You don't... Wait. What if I do this? Are you a rat knight? Well, doesn't seem to be the case. You might be. I mean, we're about the same size. What about Slug Knight? Somebody's gonna make that shit into an anime. Slug Knight. Alright, well, it does not appear that you are that, so I'm gonna go back to my turtle form then, thank you. And if you're a rat, then you're rude for not talking to me. I went on my way to turn it. I'm indebted to you. Thank you for defending the kingdom. You know what? Your armor is super dope, but you know, like, I don't know if I really have a choice. And those guys started it, and I got bored and sort of wandered into it. Last night I was awoken by a horrible storm. By morning, beasts had overtaken the castle. Okay, well, that's a pretty bad storm. Normally it doesn't... At worst, you're gonna be like, it's cloudy with a chance of meatballs or some shit. And that's some fantastical shit. Not... Well, let's ask old Ed how his knee is feeling. Ah, frick. Now we got kobolds. That sucks. Not trolls, right? Just go, okay. Maybe some goblins? Chance of goblins? Alright, we'll take it. Let's go talk to the, you know, Adventurers Guild. We have a goblin slayer. Because, goblins are actually way worse than people think. Or at least in that particular universe. Not so much in, So I was reincarnated as a slime. It's unlike anything I've ever seen, but I have heard the legends. Long ago, in a time far, in a land far, far away, Naboo was under an attack. No, just kidding. A long time ago, there was a similar incident. A mysterious creature came down upon the land. That sounds bad. That instantly makes me think dragon or Cthulhu. That's Gogeta. It's not. It's a bad scene. They called it the Calamity. Well, that sounds. Yeah, that seems pretty up there. Because a dragon, at least I mean, maybe you would call the dragon Calamity, but you know how rarely that word is even used? Like, it's a very dramatic, extreme word. Calamity Jane is the first thing that comes to mind, and it was like a woman outlaw in the Old West. The heroes of yore banished it with the help of a magical jewel, the arcane gem. I have a shard of that, I'm assuming. After the Calamity was defeated, the gem was split into 5 shards. Why? Were people gonna be like, I'm going to kill everyone else here, because some of you died in the fight. Now I'm the only one that has this arcane gem. If I know my history, one of the shards was hidden in the Witch Queen catacombs to the east, the other in the ancient robot to the west. Ancient robot. Affirmative. Oh wow, that's a bit of a jaunt. It's a bit of a walk. Star cost 40? Level hard question mark. Exploding corpses. So that doesn't sound great. Do I get the power of exploding corpses, or is that just the standard for that? Oh well, this is also 40 question mark hard. Baddie health 1.2 and player heals affect all. Well, that's not good either. Really, a fire and like a, you know, kettle black scenario, like that's not. Well, I mean that's actually not how that phrases, but don't. Like it's not good. I should ask the gods to lower the gate for you. It's like, You have any tips on killing the vampire? What are they, like slugs or something? But before you leave, I'd be honored for you to join our scrappy gang. Are you a ragtag bunch of misfits? Because sign me the fuck up. You're a minority woman in some dope as fuck, like green sort of seemingly phoenix styled armor. Like, I'm all about that. Like, I'm pretty confident if we fought right now, you would 100% kill me. I'm not sure how you ended up with an arrow to your knee to Skyrim, but you look like you could take me. We're the Knights Guild. What we lack in ability, we make up for in effort. Okay, that's not the most encouraging, but you can go ahead and talk to the guild members here to get quests. Your starting guild rank will be Squire. May good fortune smile upon you. You know what? Congratulations! I earned a trophy called Squire. You earned a new guild rank, Squire. Who you calling a squire? I'm a soulless friggin' soldier. The heck did you just look down on? You little twerp. Dude, I should have just stayed a rat. How? I don't want to cause problems with you. I tried to be friends with you prior to this, but you wouldn't even acknowledge me until I was Squire. You just dotted me, man. So who's really in? Now we're both in the wrong. I'll have you know that I, the Mighty Knight, graduated top of my class in the Knights Academy and have been involved in numerous dungeon runs. I have over 300 boss kills. Do you? Because I'm pretty confident I could take you. The Green Phoenix Knight of, Armandina or whatever, like, yeah, no, that's she could wreck my stuff, but you 300 boss kills. You're like, that's before I got turned into a newt. You think any rando like you can just become a Knights Guild member whenever they want? I mean, bro, I've died many times before. It's not a big deal to me. 1v1, PvP, anytime, any place, right now. Let's go. I don't think we even need to take it outside because I'm pretty sure we can't really harm much in here. Although I would like to have more maneuverability, but I don't care. Not only are we extensively trained in melee combat, but we also have access to the entire facility at the King's Range, where we hone our archery skills daily. It's like, well, I can transform into a version of Link that just bow and arrows. Also a turtle, and maybe you'll get this, a rat. Or a slug. I'm not really sure what you are under that armor. The fact that you didn't talk to me prior, maybe you're like a pigeon or something. You have like a little wing feather thing sticking out. Secretly, this motherfucker is just like Sephiroth, just under the effect of a magic spell or something. She's got just like the one ring or something. I never really played Final Fantasy. I don't even know if that's an accurate reference. If you are anything more than dead weight to us, then get over to the King's Range and show us that you have what it takes to complete the challenge. It's like, well, I actually would have a harder time fighting you in this form than I would as an archer. So, that sounds great. You'll flip and fail, kiddo. I kind of like you just the way you phrase that, but I also don't. I think we can be friends, but right now we're still, I'm still, on the fence. That's a bit of a jaunt. That's not how you spell gorilla. For this particular... I mean, unless I'm actually fighting. Am I fighting gorillas? Am I gonna have to do... I will burn this entire building to the ground if you even suggest I kill or make any actions against Harambe. Dicks out for Harambe. Everything got worse after Harambe. Okay, I think that was a divergent path in our reality. Things got worse. Look it up. Get to the King's Range in the Worm Root Woods. Okay. What if I turn to a rat? Pretty cool now? If only you could have known the cruel punishment your little sneaky glance was about to bring down upon you, maybe you would have closed your freaking eyes. Not flipping, but freaking. So you've moved up a level. And the people who don't like to curse, but are using words that are similar. Because flipping and freak, I think freaking is higher. But you couldn't. You didn't. And now you're paying the price, you daggum fool. You riffraff street rat. I don't buy that. Don't call me gutter trash. Bub, you're not Wolverine. No siree. He was originally supposed to be a honey badger. Because do not fuck with a honey badger. They are one of the... They're the thing that has... They're basically what Wolverine is. But Wolverine sounds so much cooler than Honey Badger. Honey Badger sounds like... Is that like a sex thing? Like, I feel like that's definitely on Urban Dictionary. That sounds like a sex thing. It's like a Western version of a tsundere. Alright, well, obviously turning into that didn't help. I'm going back to turtle mode. I'm talking to you. I'm gonna end this because I've been talking for a minute, but